Hello, I am Morgan Engel.
And I'm Shannon Belcher.
We are your hosts for the next 10 minutes of Blue Jay Journal TV.
In this episode, we will meet a Washington High School senior who is out to make a name for herself in the entertainment industry.
And we will visit a local hangout that teens from all walks of life enjoy.
Those stories and much more are coming up.
Blue Jay Journal TV starts right now.
Cancer is a word that strikes fear in the hearts of anyone who hears it. But one local boy is fighting cancer with a positive attitude and the faith that he will survive. Kristen Mittler has the story.
No kid has a good idea of what cancer is.
It's not something you would ever expect to happen to your child.
Pediatric cancer affects 13,500 children in the U.S. each year, including 11-year-old Alec Ingram.
He broke his arm in April.
It took a month to figure out the real diagnosis. It wasn't healing correctly.
When Alec's family realized something more serious was wrong than just a broken arm, they immediately sent him to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital for x-rays and tests.
He was scared because, little kids, when they hear cancer, they automatically think, oh my gosh, I'm going to die, this isn't good. But he was confident about it, he knew that it was going to be okay.
If it wasn't for God himself, us being able to have our faith and rely on prayer and knowing that he's going to be okay and having that faith, I don't know where we would be.
After weeks of chemo, the doctor found a way to remove the cancer from his arm, but under one condition.
There you go, and you feel that?
At that point, we were told that he may lose his arm.
Yeah? No, why do you have an arm?
Because of prayers.
By the grace of God, his arm was saved, and he went into surgery not knowing himself if he was going to wake up having an arm. But he was as positive as any of us.
Thank you for praying for me.
God is good, isn't he?
After going through this situation, Jennifer has some words of advice.
To live and to enjoy every day like there is no tomorrow. You never know what's going to happen from one minute to the next. So love like there's no tomorrow and live like there's no tomorrow. That's my advice.
Alec is still fighting his cancer and undergoing treatments to make sure it doesn't spread into other areas of his body. To help other children like Alec, you can donate to the Cancer Society at cancer.org. To help Alec Ingram directly, you can go to Shop 320 or the Experience Church in Washington and tell them you want to donate to the Alec Ingram Fund. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Kristen Mittler, reporting.
A lot of people want to be in the entertainment industry, but once they realize how much hard work is involved, they decide against it. However, right here at Washington High School is a student that isn't letting hard work get in the way of her dreams. Many teens have a hobby, but WHS senior Taylor Feary takes her hobby to a whole new level.
When I was 8, my dad bought me my first guitar. Whenever I became a teenager, my dad bought me lessons, and so I just kind of kept it up from then.
This gave Taylor the motivation to produce her own music.
I have music on iTunes, and I also have music on CD Baby for independent artists to they run their music through it, and it costs more than iTunes does, but we also get more than iTunes pays us.
Taylor even took it upon herself to book gigs at local wineries.
I basically send them an email, tell them what I do, show them my Facebook page, show them my iTunes account, and how many sales I've had and stuff like that, and people who follow my music and what kind of music I play. And then from then they decide if their clientele would enjoy the music that I provide. I'm so young, I'm only 17. There's so much competition in this industry, and even though we're in Washington, Missouri, we're in there are tons of wineries around us, so everyone's trying to do the same thing that I'm trying to do, and making myself stand out has probably been my biggest obstacle.
Music isn't Taylor's only hobby. She also runs a fashion blog.
I post my outfits and then I write something dumb at the top and people decide to read it. And there's a statistics thing that tells me how many people have viewed it, how many people have engaged in liking my posts or sharing them on Facebook. And it's crazy. I've had it for 20 days and there's been 5,000 people.
Taylor has advice for anyone wanting to accomplish their goals.
Don't give up. You're going to get told no a lot. So you just can't take that personally. I mean, everyone gets told no eventually. So might as well have it now than later on.
You can find Taylor online at www.facebook.com/Taylor Feary Music. hatmesswelldressed.com, and Instagram.com/hatmesswelldressed. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Molly Landau reporting.
I do it because I like to participate in high school sports.
I do it because safety comes first.
I do it because I want to set a good example.
I do it for my niece.
I do it for my future.
I do it because I don't want to ruin my life.
I do it for my kids and my grandkids.
I do it because I want to go to college.
I do it for my friends.
I do it because it's the law.
I do it so I can have a great life.
People buckle up for lots of reasons. What's yours? Buckle up. Arrive alive.
More and more teens want a place that they can belong and call home. Morgan Engel recently found such a place right here in Washington, and she's going to take us there.
Located on 203 Jefferson Street is a building that many local teens view as a home away from home.
Every week we have that day to just, for the high schoolers, to let aside just all the drama of high school, really. Just not to think about all the homework and try to get them out of the rough situations and into a zone where they can just be themselves.
Young Life has impacted me in quite a big way, actually. Seeing it change people's lives, and it's like changed mine in a way.
Young Life is a Christian-based organization. Teens who attend benefit from Young Life in a variety of ways.
We met a lot more people. It's like just very like humbling almost too. You just like don't judge people by their appearance.
Given the opportunity after club, if they want to talk about anything with faith, they can. But we just like to keep it with the basics on how to live happy.
Before Mikey found his love for Christ, he had to learn to love himself.
Before that, I was in a deep state when I tried to please others, when I didn't think I was enough. I actually was anorexic. Everyone just thought I was sick, but I thought I was just doing right to get others' attention when I didn't know that the way I was great.
Mikey knows that without this struggle, he wouldn't have joined Young Life and had such a great impact on these teens.
Young Life's not selective who they minister to or who they're loving on. It's for every kid.
Don't be afraid just because it's Christian based, because we don't try to push anything on them, and we add in motivation to live. It's a good inspirational talk mostly.
If you are interested in meeting new people and gaining lifelong memories, Young Life could be the place for you. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Morgan Engel reporting. One of our top-ranked Washington high school sports teams is often found on the sidelines, but that doesn't mean they are not preparing for state-level competition. Let's learn more about our cheerleaders.
You have to have a lot of trust to let someone throw you up in the air. The way that we work together, I think that really helps make us a successful team.
Of course, I think cheerleading's a sport. We compete just like every other team.
WHS cheerleaders compete every year for a title. Their squad has proven to be successful in the past 6 years.
We are successful really because of how hard the girls work. I'm there to boss them around, of course, but they do most of the work.
Being a cheerleader may seem like a lot of hard work, but it's another way for some of our fellow Blue Jays to have fun and support our school.
They give another outlet for youngsters to be active and be involved at school. Players that are playing hear the cheerleaders cheering and they know that they're being supported.
Cheerleading also helps students socially and academically.
Cheerleading has helped me after high school, mainly because when you're a cheerleader, you learn to work as a team. I think that applies in life.
You have to work together to be successful as a team. If you don't put all of your work into it, it's not going to help out the team.
I've met a lot of new people through cheer, and that's helped me not become a shy person.
The Washington High School varsity cheer team took second place at state last year. This school year, they hope to take home the state championship. We wish them luck. I am Emma Jones reporting.
We've reached the end of our show for now, but remember, you can always visit us online at www.bluejayjournal.com.
That's right, make sure you go to our website for our blogs, a look behind the scenes, and more.
Morgan and I want to thank you for watching. Have a great day, Washington!